Hey y'all, what's up? I always have this lag because y'all know I'm trying to go live on Instagram. We did it. We did it. Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Sunday, day 6. I said I wasn't going to count, but it's cool because, it helps you grow out. Day 6 of going live every single day in the month of July. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, Let me know where you're tuning in from. Say hi in the chat. I am live on multiple platforms, so I can't really see like who's joining me. I just see like the numbers or whatever. If you're new to me, my name is Anativi Sayabiojo. I am a speaker and author, soul cultivator, and strategist, the host of the Community Well podcast, as well as the host of the Wife at the Well meetup, and so much more. Above it all, I am the daughter of the Most High God. I also get the awesome privilege of being the wife to Eniolami and the mama to the three G's, Grant Grayson and Gianna. Um, and yeah, we are sticking to this consistency challenge. It is 11:15 and 11:14 on my side of the world. I know it is midnight on the East Coast, and it is what? Is it 9 in like the West Coast? I don't know, whatever time it is. So yeah, so it's late and I need to get my life. We need to come up with a schedule because, yeah, something that works. So your girl is tired. I spent 4 hours braiding Gianna's hair. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't even say that because it's like tired is my middle name. I'm a mom. Of course, I'm tired. But really quick, I wanted to hop on and just talk about just planning and planning non-negotiables, especially as a multifaceted woman. Like we don't even have to say like a wife and a mom, multifaceted woman. Planning like your non-negotiables for the week and the month. And for me, my non-negotiables for the week as I'm planning, I literally have my like big planner. I have my little notebook. I'm gonna do some quick planning. I'm probably gonna plan the week tomorrow, really, because it's like summer. I'm a little thrown off. Usually, I like meet with the husband, and we talk about the schedule, and we talk to the kids about like what they have going on and stuff like that. And it's like really like a lot of planning because the boys are in sports, so it's always like practice and this and that. So in the summer, it's a little lighter. They have their schedule, which I wanted to talk about before our guest comes on tomorrow. We have a special guest tomorrow night. We're going live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. CST, 9 p.m. EST. That one is planned. That one is planned because I'm going live with someone and we're talking about building emotional intelligence in kids and helping kids with that. And I'm excited for our guests to come in and talk about that, especially as, we're home with the kids and you may be getting frustrated, they're getting frustrated, and just helping yourself and helping the kids. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, so I wanted to share, I'll probably share it after. It's all right. It's all right. I'll share it after in terms of like the schedule that we have. We haven't been as consistent as I'd like, but at least we have something that we try to follow, which involves like, the kids having like a routine and schedules and their chores or whatever. While they're also still having fun because they're kids, right? They hop on video games, they're at their friend's house. Like I want them to have fun, but have some sort of like routine and schedule. And we were also going to the gym and we were working out together. I was working out with the boys, but we had a little shift in that. So it's all right. So I'll probably share that. I still owe y'all more of my story and the schedule. But we'll do that. We'll do that this week. We'll find a time. We'll find a time. So yeah, so this week, non-negotiables are time with the husband. I have a date with one of the threes because my goal has been to go on a one-on-one date with each one of them. And the past month was crazy. And you can kind of get comfortable with the fact that I've been with them every single day, but it's not the same as spending alone time with them one-on-one. And that's really important to me because there's three of them and just two of us. And so, it's just important for me to like, especially as they grow, to spend time with them. And they're pretty cool human beings. Like I love spending time with my kids. So I have a one-on-one date with one of my minis. They're like bigger than me, but I have my one-on-one with one of the G's. Spending time with the husband is top priority, especially because we have a lighter week when it comes to like sports. So definitely doing that every single morning, non-negotiable. When I don't spend time with Jesus and I don't work out, it's as the kids say, just ready to crash out. Okay. So that's non-negotiable. So that he's in the background playing games. So we'll definitely be working out. Um, and this week, definitely connecting with a friend because, like I was saying yesterday, I was like, I don't have time. I don't have a social life. I don't have time to hang out. And I don't, but I try to be intentional with some friendships as much as I can. um, and then making time for reading. So I'm proud of myself. I've read one book every single month. Sometimes some months I've read two because of, audio counts. Hello. But we have the same book. I'm part of a community and the book club for last month. We're still reading this month because it was so good and we really wanted to take our time with it. So we're still reading it from last month. And I really want to like get into it. It's called Every Good Endeavor, just talking about how God sees work and how we should basically changing our perspective on how we see work, because God created work. He created us for good works. And so really changing our mindset around that with this book, that's really, it's like Christ-centered work, right? So definitely making time to read. And then I literally have like my dailies on my, I don't know if I can show y'all. I don't know. I'm like, what do I have? Well, you see, it's like color coded and whatnot. But my daily is to rest in God, rest in Him, reclaim the table, connect, move, and hydrate. And then the last one is put big three to bed. So the rest in Him is just trusting in God, because sometimes I tend to do too much, pack too much in my schedule. And really, if you're believing and trusting God, then you're going to rest in Him daily and your days won't be jam packed. So rest in Him daily. Reclaim the table. Reclaiming the table is ensuring that I'm connecting with my family, and when we're able to, we're having dinner at the table. And it's a fuss and a fight, especially for the bigger ones, because they want to be with their friends, and I get it. But for me, it's important, and God is really calling us to reclaim the table. And so, having dinner at the table is imperative. If not, that we're connecting, and it's the summer, so it's a little easier to connect with the fam. The next one is connect, move, and hydrate. That I'm connecting with God, connecting with myself, connecting with the husband, and connecting with the crew every single day. That I'm moving my body. It's a non-negotiable. I have to move my body every single day. And that could be a walk, it could be a workout, whatever it is. And then I'm hydrating. That one I'm slacking on, not even gonna lie. It's on my calendar and I want to do it daily, but I have to do better with that in order to hydrate, because I've been like, I had some headaches and stuff like that, and it was because I was dehydrated. It's so hot in Texas. So ensuring that I'm hydrating, and then putting the big three to bed means that I'm putting my phone to bed. I know that's crazy, but I told my clients that, and I was like, I need to be doing that too. Back in the day when I was this is like 2015 when I was trying, 2014, 2015, I was trying to make a habit of going to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning. I would get dressed in my workout clothes and I would put my phone to bed. So I would plug my phone across the room, and it's like night phone. And it wasn't even that bad before. Can you imagine? Social media now is just insane. So I would put my phone to bed, put it across the room. And so I want to do that again. It's on my list of things to do. I've wanted to prioritize that a few times a week, just because I don't want, my phone to be the first thing I touch and checking messages and all that. I also don't want to go to sleep scrolling and whatnot. But also once like you're trying to build a habit, I'm pretty good about getting up. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. now because it's such a habit. But when you're trying to build that habit, once you get up, if your alarm is ringing or whatever, you're going to get up and you're like, just stay up. That's like one of the best hacks I can give y'all if you're trying to be a 5 a.m., guy or girly or whatever the case may be. Put your phone across the room. Once that alarm rings, just get up and stay up. Like, because once you're up, it's like you're up, right? Putting the kitchen to bed, that one has been hard too, but it's like, being able to do that, put the kitchen to bed in terms of like you're cleaning everything, including the sink, like and not leaving dishes, stuff like that. And then the last one, putting to bed my brain, right? So doing like a brain dump, and then just like looking at notes because I tend to put notes like on little pieces of paper in my notes, and then I have a notebook and just putting them all in one place, and then doing like a brain dump and putting my brain to bed, where it's like I'm just like, all right, Lord, I'm giving this all to you, whatever's on my mind. And that's it. So that's putting the big three to bed, putting my phone to bed, putting the kitchen to bed, putting my brain to bed. Not necessarily in that order, but you know what I mean. So those are some of the daily things I do and some of my non-negotiables for the week. I have a lot more. I could do a whole other live on that because I have the things that I have to do in the month, a week, and daily. So I shared monthly, weekly, daily. Yeah. So those are like some of the things I do. So I'm going to plan my week now. And then I am going to, this week is going to be light because I want to reset. I really want to focus on like decluttering. My husband and I got sick in 2024. We spent 6 months.
I just got back.
Like, we weren't even able to. I'm like listening to him play. We weren't even able to like walk. Like we were just really struggling. We were exhausted. We were like in bed for 6 months, imagine, with 3 kids, and we were like barely surviving. And I noticed, I was like, afterwards, I'm like, this is so hard to get in routine. It's so hard to get the house together, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, girl, give yourself grace. Y'all were sick for 6 months and you accumulated stuff. It's all right. So this week, I just want to reset. I just want to hang up some stuff. I also want to like actually right here, like hang up some visuals of like our schedule and stuff like that. And I want it to feel lighter. You know what I mean? Taking advantage of the pause. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta plan my week so I can wake up at 5:30, and I'm just praying for y'all. I pray that y'all have a good week this week. Remember that everything is temporary. And so that means if it's good, it's real good. Be content in it. Take advantage of the goodness. And if it's bad, just remember that it's temporary and this too shall pass. And just praying for anybody that's feeling the heaviness of stuff that may be going on in the world, whatever the case may be. So I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying you have an amazing week. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I can get my life together and have an actual schedule so y'all know when I'm coming on. But tomorrow I'll be on at 8 p.m. CST, 9 p.m. EST with a special guest so we can talk about emotional intelligence in kids. And so I hope that you will join me. If you are a wife and you're looking for community, especially a cycle breaking wife, we will be fasting on Wednesday. It's a corporate fast, so we're like, don't share when you're fasting. It's a corporate fast, and so we are the wife at the well will be doing that. So join us. Make sure you hit the link in my bio so that you can get information on that, as well as the next wife at the well meetup. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.